Greetings and welcome back. Thank you for being here. Whatever your field of study is, you must have come across geographic information, and that is countries or states with some extra information, population, area, maybe a list of plants distributed with GPS coordinates, a variety of information. And a lot of this information is actually stored in Excel. So today, what I'm going to show you how to create maps in Excel using built-in functions in Excel or tools, or you can probably download an add-ins that will be there in Excel. So you don't need an external software to plot data, geographic data, basically GIS data on a map outside of Excel. So let's get started. Let's do it, and I'll show you quickly how it's done. Greetings. So let me show you how to actually have GIS data of information in Excel that are already built in Excel, or you can add it in, but it will still be in Excel because most of the information on geographic information on states, countries, towns, cities, capitals of the world are all there, and most of them are stored in Excel. So this is Excel. The first thing first is start with basic data. If you have, for example, if I have like say city, and then let's say population, for example, just to test it out. Okay, if you have information, that's cool. If not, Excel will actually provide some of this information. For example, let's say Dubai, Muscat, for example, London. Okay, so these are some of the. So the first map, where is the first map? Because the whole point of this video is how to create maps. So these are my cities. The first thing you could do is you go data here, data, and you say data type. If you convert this data type, if you go here, then you have all these different from options you can use. Among these are geographic information and locations as well. So you can have that. So for example, we have also cities, and these kind of informations are available to you. It's just handy. So all you have to do is just go data type. I'll go, for example, cities now. I'm going to convert these three to cities, and all the information that I wanted, you can see it here. So here is my London in the UK. Yes, select that one. And the rest are there. There's only one Dubai and one Muscat. So now if I want information, I can go here and say area. It gave me the area of Dubai, area of Muscat, and area of London. That's the same thing. So some of the information are available for all, some are not. So here is altitude, for example. I can have elevation. You can see here there's a whole list of information that you can have. So this is the one of the things you have there. Besides population, you can see the information here. You can have a local map of the city. So now it creates a local map for Dubai. It's busy right now. There it is. There's my map. Second map for Muscat. How's that? And we'll do one more map for London. So this is one way to create maps. It's very simple and basic. What you want it bigger, you just go and just increase the size of your cell as much as you want, and that will increase the size of the map. So you can see this is one way to do maps. Of course, beside all the information you can have, the weather, the information about each of these cities. So this is one way to do it. Just go to data tab, go data types, and search here. Choose cities. You can also choose locations. You can also have geographic information as well. So this goes for a variety of data, including geography. So that's one thing to do. Okay, so that is one way to plot maps within Excel without any add-ins. It's all built in. Next, let's do next. Next, we're actually going to use a map as a chart. And here I have from Wikipedia, fruit production in different countries. I downloaded just from Wikipedia. It's available there. It's actually originally from FAO. So here you can see countries are sorted from the highest to the lowest. The largest country in food production, fruit production, is China, as you can see. I wanted to plot this. What you can do is just highlight these two columns, and you go insert. You can see it here, and then you go maps. It's already there, and just here you go. Here is a map of the world fruit production. You can see China, India, Brazil, the US. Like these are the top countries. You can see it here. Turkey, a little bit darker, and so on. If you don't like these colors, you can always change the design. You can have this. You can have different kinds of maps, but you can plot any kind of information. Any information is easy to plot. As you can see, you want it green, you want it red, you want it blue, whatever you want. It's all here. And also you can have, of course, labels, and you can add legends or remove legends and change the title as you would normally do in any Excel chart. So there you have it. This is all built in. I have not downloaded anything. It's all there. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Just go to insert, and then you go to maps, and there you have it. Another built in Excel, but it's not usually there. So I have it. It's called 3D map. 3D map is actually meant for presentations, but you can also use it for information. So where is this 3D map? You don't see it usually, but if you go options, if you go here, options, and you go here, add-ins, you can actually find it here in com add-ins. Okay, so if you go here, there it is, because I already activated it. I clicked on it. You just have to just click on it like this, and then you click OK, and it will be there, and it will be here. Sometimes it's at the end of this ribbon, but it's there. So again, you go file, options, go add-ins. In add-ins, there are two sets of add-ins. One is called Excel add-ins, and the other one is com add-ins. The 3D map is actually com add-in. You just go there, and it's here available for you to use. So it's there. It's not complicated. Once you have it there, it will be here. Okay. So now I have, this is my data. Again, the same story. I go 3D map. Here it is. And you can see here it is already set. All information is there. So now I have two sets of data, but I'm going to use this one, the country and the fruit. So I can do, the location is what? The countries. Easy. And height here is the data. That's where the fruit production is going to go here in height, or whatever data you have. You might have fruit, you might have population, you can have altitudes, you can have all sorts of information. Okay, so that's about it. That's all I need to do. You can, of course, rename this. You can see now what it created is these columns. Now you can see China is the largest, then India, but this is not very clear to me. So you can have other options here. You can also have this bar chart. You can see the size of the circle is according to the size of the, and this is the first layer, our layer. Okay, this is not also too clear. You can also have the heat map, and you can also change the settings for heat map from here. So you can increase the size, increase the colors, and you know it's proportional to the data. So you can see China is red, and this is a little bit less, and these are green, and this is yellow, barely seen. Brazil is large. These are the top countries. So here we have settings, options for this particular layer, which is indicative of what's your choice here. You can also, just like we did there, we can also plot the whole country. You can see it here. So now China, India, okay, so you have everything here. And actually you can, of course, animate this, the view here, and it should work for you. But you need to do some more settings here, which is easily done here. So you can here have an effect. Now there's no effect. You can do circle, you can do speed, you can change all of this, you can have it flat, and here again, see it's moving now, it's been animated. So whatever you do, You can have it for presentation. You can then again save this video. You can see here, create a video of this animation. You can also have it flat. If you like it flat, you can go here and say flat. Now it's going to be flattening like we had in the other. You can see it here. It's all flat. You can also see the whole thing here. All right, it's not interesting. Again, China, India, the US, Brazil, and all these countries have. So here is another built-in tool inside of Excel that can you create. You can have a screen capture. You can create a video. Basically your map is here, right? And this one can be moved. It can also be. You can even remove it if you don't like this one. You can remove it. You can resize it. You have a whole set of options for these kind of things. It's just there. So explore it. It's not difficult. Here is the location. Here is the whatever value you have. It says hide there, but you can have this will change according to whatever data presentation you want to see. It's all here. So it's not complicated. It's just straightforward. Once you are done, what you need to do, just close it. Close this, and it's there. And it gives you a note here that you have a 3D map waiting for you. And if you wanted to get rid of it, you open it again. This is how you click it to open. But if you want to get rid of it, you clean it up. Just remove it from here. Do you want to delete it? Yes, delete it. I don't need it anymore. So we have maps and we have 3D maps. So those are three functions that are built in. Remember, the first one is under data. You go list your countries or whatever you want. You go here and then highlight one of the three. All of them will give you information. If it is countries, then you probably have geography, right? If it is cities, then you put cities and or towns or whatever. Or locations, you can do locations also, specific locations. Grand Canyon, the Louvre, the whatever tower somewhere, a river somewhere. You can always highlight it and have all the information available to you here under the data tab. Then also you can have, as I showed you, under insert, you can chart maps. You can also chart 3D maps. This is 3D maps, and here is we have the maps. So we are done with those three options. Now let's get to the downloadable add-ins. I searched around and I wanted the free ones. They are paid for and they are really good, so they're worth it. But for me, I just wanted to plot some of the information, basic data. I don't need to plot a lot of information. Remember, you can do this also for, it doesn't have to be a country. You can, we just plotted countries, but you can do it also for states, for example, or cities. For example, here is the US, states, and this is the total area. You can easily go here and plot this information. You can see here, it plotted the states. Before here, we plotted the countries. So here we have countries. You can see it here. But here it plotted the states. So you could do this for states, towns, cities, and for many parts of the world. Not everywhere, but most of the world is there. Now I have information here, for example, that I wanted to plot. And this information has coordinates. They don't have names. I have names, cities, but they are not common, not known. In my country is Oman, so these places are very little known even for us in Oman. So I have the longitude, latitude, and I want extra information, whatever that information is. It could be again the same story. It could be number of trees, names of cities, names of landmarks. I wanted to plot this in a map. So what I did, two things. What I did is I downloaded two add-ins that are very nice and they are very helpful. One is called GIS.XL, and if we go to GIS.XL, this is the website, GIS.XL. You go here to this website, and I will link it in the description so you can easily find it. They have two add-ins. One is full GIS software with mapping and data and analysis and all of that. And this is paid for. It's not expensive, it's worth it, but I don't need it myself. I downloaded the freeware, which is Map.XL. This allows me just to plot by data point in a map, and that's all I needed actually for this exercise. So this is the first add-in that I downloaded online to my Excel sheet, and it's here, Map.XL. There's a GIS Excel, and this is Map.XL only. So you turn on the map, you click here, there's a map already there. The good thing here, you can choose your provider. Like you can have the map, this base map, from anywhere. You can have it from ArcGIS, you can have it from Bing, okay? There you go. You have satellite, you have the regular map. You can have it from OpenStreetMap for some of you, and some countries and some locations, like this one here, for example. Okay, you can have it, you can see Yahoo Maps, you can have from Google Maps, you can have it wherever you want to have it. It's right there. For example, here is a Google terrain map. Let's try that. Okay, it's very nice and it shows the terrain. All right, now I wanted to plot this information. I don't need to do much actually. All I have to do is just highlight, my data. Go here, add markers. Okay, then it will give me this dialog box, very simple dialog box, just to tell the add-in where is the longitude. There's the longitude. I call it longitude. Latitude is latitude. Longitude is called longitude, which is here. The tooltips, which is basically the labels, I will put city there, and I can choose whatever I want. I can have green dots, I can have whatever I want, and I can choose if I want to always show the label, or I want it just on mouse over, or never show it. So I will actually do it on mouse over so I can show you. Okay, and then I'll just add see, you can now, I added all my data points to the map, as you can see here. And what happens here, I can just go highlight, come near to it. I can change these, of course, different colors and so on. I can, if I highlight it, it will show me the tooltip or the label or whatever data point I want to show you. That's all I need to know. I want to just to see if longitude is just plotted in a map like this, and that's all that matters really, as far as I'm concerned. So I have a distribution map of my data. Okay, if I don't like it, I just go here and remove it. It does very basic thing. You can also, of course, once you are done and you save the image, you can let's do this again. Whatever you want to do, let's try this just for the sake of it. I highlighted some of it. There you go. And then I wanted to save this. You can save the image here. It'll give you a save map. You can also copy it in the clipboard, and then you just go here and just paste it. Here it is, and I'm done. So there is my map right there in Excel. I didn't go out of Excel. I didn't do anything. I don't need something fancy. I can change this to satellite map. The base map can be changed, as you can see here from the providers. You can do whatever you want. Any map you like, you just choose. Okay, and then that's about it. You're done. Okay, so this is one way to do it. Another, and it's for free too. Remember, I just showed you where to download it. You just go here and you download the file from here, which is, for me, it's Windows 11 and it works. So we are in 2022 and we are in May, and this works fine. You can try this out, by the way. Some features are disabled in GIS Excel, but I didn't want to do that. I want to show you just how to map quickly the data that we have already in Excel sheet. Another option you have is called MapCite, and you can have this downloaded directly in Excel from I already installed it, and this is what it does to me. You can see here, it also, just like Map.XL, it added its own information here. But where do I get this add-on? I basically myself, you can also have it yourself too. You can have it here and then download it directly either from the Microsoft Store, okay, or you can have the data, the software downloaded from the website, which is here. So it's just here. You can download it from a variety of sources, whatever you want. It's here, Excel add-in. You can download it directly. You can install it yourself. You can download it from Microsoft Store as well. So you can do that. You can have it from Microsoft App Source. It's very simple. It's not complicated to get these apps. and it's easy. And if it's too difficult for you, just go insert here, you go get add in, you can see it here, right? And search for it, MapCite. My internet is a bit slow, but this is the store, and then you just say MapCite, search for it, and then add it here. It's simple. I already added it, so I don't need to do it again, but it's here, it's available. Once you add it, it's going to be installed right in your in Excel. Okay, now let's do the mapping again. It does the same thing like Map.XL. Okay, so it's just the same thing. I have this information I wanted to add to a map. So let's show the map. Here is my map. It's going to be shown. Okay, and it has options too. It has its own menu. You can do all kinds of things with it. You can annotate it. You can zoom out, zoom in. You know, you can see the whole world map right here. So it's there already. It's OpenStreetMap, unlike Excel where you have choices. Here it's already built in. Okay, I need to add this information to map. Here it shows me my information, longitude, latitude, and I also have to decide here what is longitude and what is latitude. So I already said latitude here from here, longitude from the second column, and finish. That's all. There you go. I have all kinds of choices in terms of what color, and but it's the same thing. I got my map. I can also add, zoom in, zoom out, do layers as well. I can change this to different layers. Also, it's like under layers, it's just like the but it's still, you know, the same map basically. But you can see here the labels and so on, all available. You can also draw here, you can highlight, you can draw, you can do all kinds of things. There you have it. Okay, so basically that's all. We have it installed here, and it's very basic. Honestly, it's very nice. You can geocode. If you are a subscriber, you can have up to 500 geocodes for free. You can also have options here, as I mentioned to you before. You can have the menu here, what to show and what not to show. Even that menu, the choices are there. You can remove and add and do whatever you want. You can also obviously you know, you can copy this map, you can save it, you can publish it, you can do whatever you want with it. So that's one way, or second way to do it within Excel. So remember, MapCite, Map.XL, both of these two are built-in add-ins, basically com-ins, let's say, but they are add-ins, but they are com-ins, and you can easily go ahead and download this add-in to your Excel, and as you can see, you can you know, map your data. If you have the coordinates, you can easily map it, you can label it, you can have choices of colors and all of that. And that's all I wanted to tell you. It's very nice options. Like today we had 5 ways to do maps in Excel. Number one, remember again, number one is the basic one. Okay, and this is the information that's built into Excel from the data. So I go data, I have my cities or countries. I can have Oman, USA, UK, and easily I can go here. You see it convert to geography. It's already converted to geography. Then I have my data, whatever the area is, and here we go. And then among this is a map. Among the choices are maps. So I can also include a map from here, whether for a city or a country. Second thing is installing or inserting a map using the built-in maps in Excel, and this can be a country or a city, depends on your location in the country. All you have to do, just highlight your data. Here's my data, and when you go insert, you go map, and then you do your map like you see here. Okay, second thing you do, 3D map, insert. Remember to install the com-in first. Add-in is very important. Then you open your 3D map, close it. Once you are done, you can do a video, you can do a flat map with that add-in. And these are all built into Excel. Now, two more that I recommended, which is Excel, this one, Map.XL, and the second one is this one, which is called MapCite. So Map.XL, MapCite. I'm going to link these in the description of this video on YouTube. If you have any questions, please let me know. I hope you benefited from this video, and I'm looking forward to see you again in another tutorial. Take good care, good luck, and keep exploring. Goodbye.